Asam ketewa o. Na monim George Nkola France 98 na otwa wadere e de ma German Mannschaft echire ho ne din apiemu Stefanovic ono su din apiemu wo ho why ene babe manage the Blasters of Ghana abijafo ebeboa me Dede ayu so ababe pachewo wa pachewo ya behwe se ye de voice no ebebrem ensem okan ni nyina no watida nanso ye ne summary ye boni nyina bete na ye de nyina ba be down Blasters Search Committee and then application nyina no almost omodiki atum say wona we cry all the pedigree the credentials are what the bar atum it's a dinner ababe piemu no a dinner ababe dim penifo nsem no eno enen penifo ababe di hudwuma President Capso baso na yenye ntiese Kumasi Asante Kotoko ene Asek Mimosa eno shebe rem kakra kudo fia no akasa Abuja for wedding sama hodo ene na nwumrei yesin kunyan ye di ebreo ewo radio TopAfric within the Bobich I'm going to pour your candle. Frank, I got your job. Memoir Quaba. Frank, what do you think? What do you think I'll meet you home? Hello, Frank, what do you think?
Yeah, Sabovich, Metonka.
And we dress no, yes, why is it? American musician, I say. Michigan. Yes. Frank Boko dear.
Oh, Namiadum. What's a maker?
I'm a tonka papa with them clear in life. It was a form yet.
Oh, my patron, Namiadum. Wouldn't say January, Aquavia, my say, February. Into no, I don't be keke. No, once Moja AD more Afro Sanem Quadia, Bobich, I said, any Edmania, may say, or the chain. Now, you saw no idea shafts, you know, or the other cosa, and the idea of Kuma Subia Sono, or by Eddie May. Minchia or Namichia, Periform was studio, the CEO of H&M Security Services, Miami Gomez. Nah. Johnny Amo could Johnny be good. Dr. Ama and Jumura, Mr. Desmond. But now we go so make Kai it's here for say what we say enche summer ever. You better to acquire you took yeah, you better Ghana, yeah, you better other parts of the world in Bacho. There's only one place Ubenya affordable tickets. To say ucha tickets in me pacho a solid pa Aquaba Travel and Toast. You know, you can afford their more.
Wouldn't pay for transfer crana ticket, you know, multi-million shema, ultimate coba. Nah,
that's right. That's right. So, no, Bobby, you know, you're a senior traveler. One of my Gomezi now, you know, money. The details are costing sound of man.
When you took a chair, when you took a chair, Abdul Salam, na Mitihambok pass me, who she, but there's a frag.
That's all it is. I would celebrate GFF Fredo. Yes, somebody say me and share. The Papa interview, Frank interview, and Abdul Salam, I pass Mama Abdul Salam. Hey, there's somebody in one no ethics committee with the Sepulchre. But Tuja, sure, but Tuja, I'm a married friend, Papa Media, Charlie, me who I was so proud. I was so proud. I said the cover born about so show this up. Said for the GFA to highlight your name and give you a mention on their letterhead, master. It's not a mean achievement.
Devna said Frank and yeah, Frank and yeah, we now Frank Abojuma no multimedia no share no nya afin oba exposure afin oba be exposure. The Frank yeah bo abaso
fantastic.
Yeah bo abaso you say
me that
piano. It you know
yeah
any support to be so a ye di be pia ye nua bia na be pian na because me adeba na the bia na em den say ka Frank mama so ya I don't think say ka name it platform so Frank enemy kasai ba me ami hu adwuma wo yes no say me bon board to no Frank we dey ye bo abaso
I found a godfather
ye bo abaso
godfather
okay but me tia kunya na magazi akwaba
which one mama akwaba so be the man no too
but me mo akwaba we official akwaba
thank you so much
we keen na bibia da din there
nyame adomenia yabeda asafo ye wase wadi akosa de aba and we are very much grateful. I mean say call fiada na say be share the next fiada we have nothing to say they are still be man
of course
sunya obi ahun ye fiefo family both home and abroad yeah fine you know the nyame asebo be chi bi sa me ayeze apomwadin that's what me ko be there yeah idea kenya e bonus
German for the strike hani pa adwiri
oh strike no omu yomo strike there but yes we na mu yes we na mu omu yomo strike yes we na mu is that it
okay
you know about 40 Ghana we say we are boje
can we say
I want for go strike we heard you go so cool for them penifom matiatia si abote so hey demonstration
Monday ni pa tractor na mudi esi kwan
o ma block be am so pesika ti na ba so pesika mo na bianko yemi
na buriba ko se omuntia se German government mi so sika ko ma Ukraine se mo fa nko
yes e to etuo ni ade yeah o mo worry ba ko pa no ntino mostly no edu be bi kwa na ye foreigners kwa ye hu ya yo mo ahi say omo se timamufo no mo krom o mi follow mo pa timamufo no the government en fa amani can invest e wo mumu say obi betima ya adwuma 30 to 35 years o renta na later on obi hu no wadane fan flash examla e ka omo ne nam sesa bottles e wo that's be money ade no most adwuma no pensioners omo ko pension no be yes adwuma because omo pension benefits na enso omo. But these are people they've worked over 30 years, 40 years. Germany, they've helped to build the German economy. But now, Sikana was a kid, boss uncle for no brano. Scanning so no. Now this kind of outsiders. I mean, different countries. There's a Somalia, a Kumasi, this kind of bois. Yes, Niger, this kind of yes, Ukraine. They are not mostly no. We need to be breeding command. They are very worried about that situation. Say, Mutimum phone scan and function on money scan of carbon. Say, I shall buy it to abundance so for the quite chain. Or moment Anna, sometimes you can bear with them. And yeah, but yeah, I mean, that's the German government, and I think say be a protest here, demonstrations, be a bit must some Monsaka crash, be a union, a bonko crowd, Kumasia, but say I say I'm ranty, but I mean, life you never know.
Of course,
what I say in life you never know. So, you hope it's a system be better for you, bra be a being a system.
I was over where initial intro. I better for a motive Munkano. You go so you can say your dear African Cup of Nations quarter final game back at Kosovo. Nigeria and Angola, they are boiling in Yera studio na obiantimi enche ne yonko yesiaka na sema aduonu ba ko 21st minute into the first half obiantimi enche bi yeguso a yekos program ne koso nya no na ye the update na mamo na eneso no 9 pm ewo your German time DR Congo so any Guinea so e de bepim so na very interesting. There are countries and other teams na yɛ tipo msenka by this time ko nyina be wo mu no ya je dodo na akofie Egypt kofie saa so na Ghana kofie we say Ghana de na ka da bi say Ghana ne tournament favorite ne nye tournament favorite I know criminal etiam safo ye guso ide ensem no mamo na bibia etimi akoso misra oba na obomode na watimi a share de amaye Radio TopAfric ubenya wo Instagram so sasa ubenya ye Facebook na obomode na watimi a share na minim Frank Blasters hunsansam yebe remu dia ba me pe onisha comment kakra search Blasters search committee no ene na finally omu say oma close the chapter omu ma ho kwan emma applications bia enremu na so far no omu de criteria bi aba beto say omu hia coach a che okura credentials obobra nye matra makwai coach bia na edimu akotine pa one of those coaches no ye George Nkola no ye be projecting ni image ni pictures edi ama ye busuafo ono Germany ya but on coach team bia da idin apiem Stevanovic so edin apiem minim Frank so far minim se watiti edin bi so anase say enna ese ye manage ye new coach ye de neighbor on board say na wo fo se ye ja ebetimi aboaye titi ani kakra
okay Bobich meda say once again maminchia etiefo ane ahwefo ye da mu nyina ase ye sere mo moba soso a ahobrase kwan so na o ma share video no edi amaye o mu follow page no so na mo follow no ma like it. You tell a friend, na omina member your part. Just like you said, you will be here, but because you now so you person you buana a good year no what Ghana no couldn't edimono. Kaya the better has say so yasuma adwene. I mean we have the benefit to watch quality football. Game be a person if you be a bit be a person you ball be a bit to me but at the end of the day no we still think about our nation Ghana. That is why you spending your precious time you person you new almost so change or more now on my in favor because the more you who more will you so no a shame crying ma ye no more and you na you say Germany has say strike kese ekoso but yourself your friend is saying Mackenzie, Junior Marco, and then the team. To me, I find new way. Ghana can be abada. So, but because of the love we have for our cherished audience, and they say viewers in it, we are here. The best almost so mobile now. On my that favor, they are yet to know. Say indeed, yeah, this person or ever. And so they say, "Oh, share Edmo then they will also be part of the show." Okay, my initial comment about the search committee is say, Bobich, you see, everything tells you say the FA is confused, and me say we don't need any consultative meeting. And I say that stakeholder meeting now go for air qualify. We don't need it, Bobich. We know our problems are say the sitting government, that is the FNO. So mo your margin say omo AC anu kwana say omo work ye juma towards Sadiana. They can easily solve our problems. See, Ghana football, three things. Ghana football is Black Stars 1. Kumasi Santigoroko 2, Hearts Folk 3. When these three we our Ghana football, nobody will be talking about grassroots football. nobody will be talking about, because see, the truth of the matter is and I could see Antichi's time. What was the state of grassroots football? And yet the phone no, and I say omotiti omono. Omwana omodidi dimisa because they were able to manage the Black Stars war. Because that time, not teams like Liberty Professionals, teams like the junior teams, so maybe to say Tama Youth, Wafa, Right to Dream Academy, Ash Gold, and then Kotoko Heart of Folk, Omono youth system, and almost said I'm producing a lot of talent there, but only 1 or 2, because you can talk of Owusu Bempa under 20 now, or a captain, that is her former Heart of Folk player, Okokotoko, Damuda Muhammad Munano, or more passing through under 20. But not teams so producing a quality stars under 17 and the 20. Right to Dream, Wafa, Tama Youth, Liberty Professionals. But all these teams, and then where are they? And see, Amana Dene, the Amaya national teams, so what yes. So going forward, also a consultative meeting, and your friend is saying, because of that, be a grassroots and quenching your Black Stars. Look, me my dream there. Here's sanity. Kwesi Antechi's time. Kwesi Antechi didn't go for a top-notch coach for Ghana. Milovan. One and only Milovan. From nowhere. Kwesi Antechi confirmed by it. Stefan, what I think
Stefanovic.
Another one. Yes. Also so nobody knew him. But Kwesi Antechi confirmed by it. Plus your friend is saying Kwesi Apia. Also so ever year so we share the class of coaches under Kwesi Antechi's administration. Ghana and how we performed that, and nobody was that top-notch coach. So you don't come out with the criteria saying say, coach over 15-year experience, then you know exactly what you want, and that is you need a top-notch coach. So why the search committee? You know what you want. You need a top-notch coach. So just go for the coach. Just go to, because see, Ghana is one country. Everybody, see, according to sources, Omubi application into Mono, coaches apply from all over the world. I'm person who coach Ghana. No, you have no idea. It is if would if you say be just say Mourinho and opener, just go and approach him. So if you say Pep Guardiola and opener, go and approach him. At the end of the day, a negotiation, one of the say, now up to terms, so that say, also, so what do you need any 2 more? Then you move with it. But I will say, young for at the end of the day, you'll be defeated. See, all what we need in a coach, the philosophy, every city Ghana, your philosophy, and most of your players, and coach who say Charlie, we have very young running talent. Say who your coach Nelson who are that attacking minded football system now. You can easily excel. You can easily, because when you have Kudus Mohammed, when you have Joseph Paintil, Osman Bukari, and Nesniama Kamadin Suleiman, Fatawi Sharp. These are attacking-minded players. Plus, because of Nipebi, Abroni Yenti, and Ama Yenya the best. Because you cannot tell me that at this time, Black Stars, Black Stars call up. Now there's no African over competitive football in Italy. There's no Yimano Jesse playing consistently in Italy. Plus, other young guys, almost so Jeffrey Schlopp say, a born midfield or a versatile player. He can do the job in the absence of Thomas Partey. So we have the players. I keep saying we have them. We need a coach, coach, and your football na will be no. It's not about sitting at the back and defending. It's about attacking, pressing football, and we have the team to do that for us. So you set a coach. Over to me, I'm managing a team way on the discipline. Everybody team no matter who you are, and then matter say 50 taki nobody can force the DIU to retire. I mean, when you have a coach, nobody is saying Chincho should retire. But when you have a coach, over to me as stamping authority, you look at the face of the DIU and tell me, say, Massa, who age and say, send other guys in Elbono, send a bench. Now, so also retire sustainer or the bench, or even possibly in Kwano, that certain collapse to Krana, you will not even call the player to come and play. An example is Coach Kisutin Obaya in the first game against Angola. Obanchino, I'm again for you now Saturday clapping for the man say, hey, then we have a coach who will be bold enough to take decision. But the Kobe channel, let the DIU Jinamu, the second game, Obia Sabe, Aboni Semamo coach, then the DIU engineer the next game, which means that the coach lost it from the dressing room. So we need that coach who has that strong mentality, who has that winning mentality, who can control these boys no matter who you are. Hey, Jordan, are you? It's not about being the most foul player. We are progressing the ball. Don't bring the ball back. Don't engineer ball also. Pep Guardiola and Jurgen Klopp and those young coaches, they will shout on you. If you don't do the right thing, they will take you off and bring somebody up. And the needed winner. So for me, it's basically about coach, a young coach, or what that modern flair, modern kind of system. Transforming your team, to a better one in Africa. And believe me, sir, when you have such a coach, Bobby, these same players, Coach Chris Hilton, to the worst football in our history, you will see, sir, these same players will be playing a football after the Uche, and then you ask yourself, say, where did we get it wrong? So we don't really need 15-year experience, blah 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 matter. No, we need just a coach or see a Jumana to say yes. Coach me to say, Namibia for coach. He say, look at how young he is, and Ojina Bencha, unse Jumano or Tiasia, the players so Omotinasier. This one of the teams almost a few more coach resign as early as possible. Very young coach be. Also shaving the tournament here, you bear witness. Look at how coaches are turning things around for their teams. Look at them. Look at the performance from some of these young coaches coaching the teams. So basically, we need that vibrant coach. Obviously, a transforming team, and when you get that kind of coach, Bobby, just like I said, we'll be good to go, and we will see the Black Stars again. Yes, if you're funny there, no maybe as I saw almost so here, because in all things, you also need a bit of luck. Say, will fear, Sabi. Young funny say, Bobby, excuse my language. You also we are fasting. Now that time now we are fasting now so Sabio was say ko bieja oni oba kwa akoda na uvia also we are fasting we won ko dware crowd na we be gian yankopon nim say we bomb paye. Do you think say prayer na prayers na be kwa he nko be bia?
That's right.
Nko be bia. So you need to be clean and make sure say, of course, if you are nobody can be nobody is that perfect. But in as much as we you need to try as much as possible to do your best. And at the end of the day, because one of the problems so your football is and say this unity efe for no alimeti hutu unamfufuo bi ena mpenufo bi a omo football ni bi atwam ye nim omo say sankofo yi na no I mean see Kwesi Antechis administration one of the things papa no say he made sure say he surrounded himself with a lot of big men game no almost so etiase the only thing I have Kwesi Antechis is say at a point now a person you too powerful at a point now after the nkofo no almost start here successful now a person did job now so they also started murmuring and I confess some problems in our buyer but at the time what they pay attention to your national teams in Ukraine in conform with the national teams in Echi. Sometimes I says na conform with the Nasabio Ukraine you like your media we in Ukraine the kind of clouds at Ukraine in terms of the football we in Ukraine these people so he should try to bring that kind of unity among see I keep saying say the developed countries one of the things say after election obia and then they come together to build one nation that is why after election you hardly say who say politicians or more posters billboards in this it's only because after everything the common way is that the nation Germany must move forward. The nation Germany must have a better future for Timemufono, and that should be the spirit of Ghana. That should be the spirit of Africa. So for me, I think this is my initial comment.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah, will be at the other also.
I was for Radio TopAfric. You say you how we could do a post-mortem. I mean, a queen befa the blasters of Ghana. You bet me afa yentuma pefra and since last week you guswa ye share. Sisi anakako pase say you pay ye new coach. Na makanzi say criteria nini I mean nyoma mpenivo de gu kwanso no last week ni kikanga krawa ha say we pay coach I mean wait must stand on authority or I mean say what he's seen it all and it kika ho but minimo ye better coach and na say ye team no and na players ni nyade
Bobby Chienchia for once again. Now, I think Dr. Frank can make a very fantastic submission. Who didn't know shepa easy. Now, the woman say, you see, as usual, Ghana, as usual, we always fail to build from the scratch, and now we fail to build from the foundation.
Okay,
and then be as we see. That's a foundation in your stronger. No matter a stronger finishing, I'll be light, I'll be to tabu boom, air conditions, I'll be shim, light and painting, I hold rather be fadana. Say, and from Marcus, be bought, and I say, as I was a crabisia, and then the bedroom.
That's right.
That has always been our problem. And even if we was watching a Busuamukra, ya TFE near Bushaya building. Say, a Korani nini. Now, one far Namusro, one far. Obuo honhom ne so obebua de free nkwara brem abehye na se from nkwara brem na odi nyini through certain extent certain stage bia akwara no so wanko prisoner asem kese bi beto na abonten ama wo parent no wani maguase that is the same thing na happen what say in our Black Stars for some time now. Last week I made some analogy between so from time this have 5-year development plan by say as it or some do 5 years development plan by Ben Kofi now we got some fantastic footballers we transition through the period and these players were able to stand the test of times there. They played consistently over 10-15 years And we had that period near were the glory days of Ghana. That time I get time Ghana ya be near me ye. Na ya ma asia the base the grassroots na aya dimbiano. Ghana we go on to do very well.
Okay.
But it seems and then penifono more FA no at that level no. Any the sports ministers on my back all over the years no. They are more interested in the Black Stars. A Black Stars beko tournament. Na sebi no kofio be free waba no be anya biadi.
That's right.
In the shape of per diems, in the shape of traveling allowances, in the shape of winning bonuses. But a Jumano ne kesia pangasano age the foundation. Under 16, under 17, under 18 up to under 20. That is why I say my new co nasi ye honum ya. Your Black Stars no will become a force to reckon with once again. Look, maybe bobo players be the natural.
Okay.
Now, me bo players ya I better gear bell trim. Me started from Abdul Majid Waris,
Okay.
David Akam, Kamal Din Sulemana, Mohammed Kudus, Mohammed Abu, Yao Yabua, and the likes. So me bossa players with dinya etrewa minim bell ringi through trim. Omunya passing through the Right to Dream Academy.
Okay.
Founded by a single man named Tom Vernon.
Okay.
This Tom Vernon, as at 1999, the chief scout of Manchester United in the whole of Africa. Okay. Or a scout, no any team. But no year remember Manchester United as their chief scout in the whole of Africa.
Okay.
Now, say Oba Ghana, now or head Ghana, see Ghana boys no. And now see for more gata. Ebo 4 posts our Ghana. Ebo community games for Ghana now. Now, Obisa will say Ghana is a nation that is blessed with enormous talent when it comes to football. But are there any Ghana players like Omudino, Yen Chedantini Bebrianos, Omudi making that impact in Africa?
Mamifa when say Nigeria, Adomola Lukman.
Okay, fantastic.
What need the kind? Ediyama Nigeria, and you know, Nigeria won Angola 44th minute.
My last game on the ball brace 2 goals in your mom the qualify. I'm not surprised.
For like we said before, no, you game no cost no. Now you the update no FM with your mama.
Yes. So what I'm saying is, Tom Vernon as at 1990 then be who side no Ghana. Say Ghana ni akwala yen train how you control ball. Yen train how you pass the ball. Yen train how you shoot it, but they have that innate inbuilt talent no mumu. We say ya wa de bi ho no ma yen train but ni pa na mo no eduamu.
That's right.
Uya e obi an wasa akwa okosu asade no hefa. But na ya doma chede na go point dey. E dey amount. I can confidently say ye can natural resources are Ghana wa yenka football and fanka ho. Say Ghana as a nation is blessed with football talent and natural resource. But the problem is how to process this natural resource to become a finished product. It is the same when we talk about gold. And the Ghana 2 gold power. But I don't think there's even a single gold refinery factory in Ghana. It means refining gold. I made the gold a ornament. You the gold a young comedian idea man for ebeto. But instead no, you export it gold the barman on it. Na bru akosi broniato. Or to no the value account. Or we are no asabe to amaye. The same can be said of timber and gold. You exported timber na the bar. No more be timber, no more the aye near ma furnitures near there, then they will come and sell it back to us. The same can be said of cocoa. You tea cocoa. Na beans no, ye di egu botomu. Ni a ship the abaman on it. Na kosi broni di cocoa na be dane chocolate. Or the be dane toffee. No asabe ton side the amane side the sikato. And only a day back was he say a football. In the Tom Vernon Ben who said no, then he decided say Identity Academy.
Okay.
Now me name the Right to Dream Academy. The Right to Dream is akwala bia wa kwenya say obetinya so da ye say born na me bono metima be your defuo e wo wiase da kro. Nkante sa nka Kamal Din Sulemana say bi ni papa ni bi ni maami ni bi e wo techima abontin so. But then am no ka say Kamal Din Sulemana can single-handedly transform the area, the community out there, and in the busuya because of football. And it was all because of a certain man called Tom Vernon. Yeah. The same thing can be said of Kudus Mohammed, a Nima boy. But and Kudus Mohammed can single-handedly ever send a busuya for Shebre. Jamaica Kosian say This man picked these guys right from the scratch.
Okay.
And no move on Akosombo, Eko build the academy in Akosombo. Name it right to do my academy. Then later on in the year 2015, another club Denmark, friend Norgerland. Because no need team. Yeah. We say most academies, they are linked with teams. Yeah. In this one, multi players, sorry, then they will transfer them to say that time. Feyenoord, Gomoa, Fete Feyenoord, Robekaya. Now, on Monday, Feyenoord Rotterdam in Amsterdam, in Holland. That partnership into the lives of Jordan Opoku, Michael Akufumo. Omunya got the opportunity to come and play in Holland because of partnership in the one. That time now, Obuasi go for Obi. Ajax, how many Ajax also for me that same partnership. Mekaipa now almost share Ajax Ambro, almost kids in Obuasi. That time I was a young boy growing up. So now my players give me the opportunity to travel and come to Holland.
Who Obuasi boy?
Oh yes, I was in a woman.
Okay.
Yes, to come and train with them to gain experience and all that. Okay. And I said in the ebe. So Tomveron eto team, I want Denmark no in the shape of Norgerland no. Then he started using that team as a conduit to transfer his player to mainstream Europe. In the boys in Free Ghana, they come straight to Denmark. They come and get the European experience and exposure. They come and feel the European culture no. In this boy in about 1 or 2, 3 years, we matured. Then what turned it now Ajax for some 10 million, 11 million. But these are players he picked on the street without paying a dime or a cent for them in Ghana. Yeah. But we better transform your Muhammad Sisi our top team in Egypt, our top team in America. And as we start, right to dim the amount a Saudi company for some $120 million.
That's right.
And some for Sony Nyano, Eddie Free Ghana. So identify Ghana as a nation, Ghana as a minor yet one Nagasano. The Biamekasa says Ghana as a nation, we are sick. As yari. Yen team taking football as a national sport. Say, sport with the from Titi, Babesi and Namuka, say the likes of Baba Yara, Ibrahim Sandem, and the likes. Oma Ghana D on the continent and also in the world. I can tell you, say, there are a lot of people not want to Ghana D, but they got to know the name Ghana through football. Yeah. The football I the amount my Ghana no minim any natural resource or Ghana I be the amount my Ghana. The football I am a Ghana. The players are on need transfers from media bag come media back investments from about Ghana my no minim any sector I need pay me free on my babu about brass idea Ghana acquire investment they say football that. But government in, government out, keep on sleeping on this natural resource. And Yanko Pondia Maya 1G teku 1G sempoise Ghana niya kwala original hono man the pass in the control there. Sadia no niya pa. That's right. And a bit of training, a bit of technical polishing now. That player never be a world class player. In Kebane saying a player from and I say a young boy from Odumase Krobo in the shape of Thomas Tepati. Never penny be name Aminibi. He was picked at a tender age, 18 years, and then Nico Spain rose through the ranks, got trained at the Atletico Madrid Academy. He played for Atletico Madrid, and he's now playing for Arsenal Football Club. He's earning £200,000 a week. Yeah. Minim Ghana ni doctor and Ghana ni engineer. Or what about and any part of the world that will do a man £200,000 a week. Minim. Upon all the universities says you Ghana, I don't know any Ghanaian professor. I say Otradia and also yes surgery and all we are a week this one a man £200,000. At a point in time, Asia was bought for some £24 million from Olympic Lyon to Chelsea. At that time, he was earning over £100,000. This is a senior Breku boy, innocent as he was. Passed through the ranks, Liberty professional, Ekopiemo Bastia, kakra, he became a superstar. So it tells you that as a nation, if we are to invest in this particular natural resource and venture, it will go a long way. Say Ghana, yesu here. No. Look, you know that's how Brazil. It is a national policy. Says any player better on every Brazil. I'm every Brazil man in Biano. On mining ya chefan the free move. They get taxes through the transfer sale of players. Okay. Because Brazil for that transfer will say. Ye natural resources back on a football. Ye Brazil ya call a bien in Bobo. In this year, Tetino Sao Paulo, ye Tetino Corinthians, ye Tetino all these smaller clubs are. That's what Peja. You turn it neighbor EPL, you turn it Nico Italian Serie A, you turn it Nico Spanish La Liga, also mine it in young fast war. A set transfer fee na eba the club no one know. Or mine as a whole, as sounds with Johnson fast war to develop football and sports in the nation. About time, it is high time our leaders, our politicians, in this case, let me cut the FA, the slack, let me direct it to the politicians. So they are the policy makers, they are the policy implementers. They call parliament, so they have to sit down and draw a plan for football for the nation of Ghana. I'm my friend Ghana. No, minim African country are blessed with raw talent in Ghana. Say Africa can see the minim. I don't know, not even the North Africans will come closer. Okay. Say pure talent, raw talent, Ghana niya kwalas woni bobo. Minim any African and even some European nations. Now they don't follow so many bobo. They learn it. Yeah. These are players that are made in the classrooms and also on the field of play. But Ghana niya kwala the raw talent now wono. It's not easy to come by that talent. That can only be compared to that of the South Americans. But see about raw talent are very difficult. But nation Ghana need take a full advantage of this natural resource, like we are taking advantage of timber, cocoa, and the rest. No, you take advantage of this natural resource to make Ghana a force to reckon with when it comes to African football. And I'm telling you, sir, every year be a players about free Ghana. No, I read some statistics some time ago. Say, open transfers of players, took quite from Mamu. Obi Mansu Kosi Akana. As at that time, Ghana was, is it number 4 or number 5 globally? Said the ways I need transfer players every year. And the funny thing, Kwan said, most of these players in Ukano, they were bought at very younger ages because Ghana Premier League clubs, young top players and found called mainstream Europe. In terms of Tom at a very young age, they bring them to Europe, they come and develop them, and they become world superstars. A young boy from Paga in the Upper East region, in the shape of Abedi Pele, rose to that level, won the Champions League with Olympique Marseille. A young boy from Konongo, Sule Ali Muntari, rose through the ranks, Liberty Professional, at the end of the day was playing in San Siro, winning the Champions League. So the evidence that the whole clear time and over again. A young boy from Siakwa, Ajiman on one being an okay, see any football and could be a but through football and Ajiman Bedu is one of a prominent figure in our society. Lives are football are salvage in Ghana, no. Bobich, you have no idea. But year in, year out, the nation Ghana fails to take advantage of this great natural resource. Sometimes or transfer on ma or shaking it to Ghana. Say, a dear na on my moye with near media blessing with the resources I'm dear mammy with football I'm sadia in can mezeka Ghana ne Comoros Koboma China Comoros Ashe Ghana ni Mozambique. Would you see so a very Riasi Park and Mozambique player Papa Ben what did you Riasi? Say Ghana ni Mozambique. Yeah, Bob Satama, yeah, book games, yeah, African Cup. Why was Mozambique? But over the years, we have failed to learn. We have failed to improve. We have yatna ABC yatna. Oh, Ghana dear, we are the blasters of Africa. Ghana dear, we are say. And the relatively unknown countries, they are doing the right things. That Mauritania for Bedu round of 16. Monsieur Molan, it's a desert country, desert, but they have been able to construct pitches. They've built sports centers through the FIFA Go project. And now Mauritania is able to advance to round of 16, eliminating a huge country like Algeria from the African Cup of Nations. You bet back of Jose Mourinho about now you're the Pep Guardiola being assistant. But if we don't build from the scratch, if we don't concentrate on the foundation, grassroots football, concentrate on the Ghana League now, produce players, nature boys, right from age 5. That time we call Connors Park in Kumasi Connors. Yeah. Asim Park. Oh, Papa, is it Malam? Or 2 ball now say, how about control ball now? To meet Cat was say, you are going to be a great player. Park mobile park these pitches are able to produce great players now, then it should tell you say Ghana as a nation no nyankopon it is the echi but ya ni ntimi entoto ye neme yi nka ba na say na Ghana ne Germany ba be share World Cup ne normal bututu. Do you know the kind of investment they call German players right from the underages up to the level they reach? Do you know the sports the kind of sports nutrition in the classroom what train the ball coaches a kuku da mo but only as a boy only obi obobo was sakasaka park so eba be share in a World Cup match near normal bonefinchim and na bututu. And can be Trawana. It doesn't it tell you something? Say, a DB or Honma was a Ghana and Casa Somano. We have to sit down near pay particular attention to. Near yes, I didn't near bo my Ghana. I'm telling you, Senka, Sikaka football alone, okay? Edible bread the Ghanaian economy. No, we will not even need money from IMF and all those. Send it to IMF. Is it $2 billion or so? $2 billion. So are you telling me, say, if we're able to invest in about 10-15 players for the next 10 years, you pick your more at the age of 15. Now invest your more in this about 10 guys or 15 guys. We invest so much in them, technical training, give you everything that they need, the best of coaches and all that. Now you transfer more to academic clubs in Europe. Near share there in the next 5 years. The returns these players are going to bring to the mother to the country called Ghana. But you better not say ya year free mobile in 2019. Yasako be in 2021 Cameroon. Yasako year free 2023 Yasako year free. It means we are not learning. It means we are not correcting the mistakes. It seems say you're repeating the same mistakes and I say the same process, no, but we are expecting different results. Look, Yasabo another AFCON next year. Say we will go there, and if we don't take care, I don't even know any country to mention. It's just Sao Tome and Principe. These countries will come and they will beat us and beat us very well, and they will dump us out of the African Cup of Nations again. I shall World Cup a day in qualify because we are not doing the right things, and because we are not doing the right things in Intino, yet is a Ghana ni many papa bia betina bochira wo mo ba na ne say name no e JB sheho. Oh, Fosu Mensebi, oh, where Semenyo, oh, where a free year. You who said you know in this year, they're not your target Ghana Football Association. They should go and look for this player. This player should come and play for Black Stars.
Obi make that argument to say it looks as if most of the players now more outside. Say Omunya the chance to play not for that country near woman. It will be very difficult.
I'm telling you, Bobich, and I'm telling you when say Stefan Ambrosius on our has for high you on your chance German national team, there is no way he's going to choose Ghana over Germany. I'm telling you today. Yeah. I told you last week, Inaki Williams now until the age of 29. Who's in the football career and baby and Yema before he decided to come and play for the Ghana national team. In Kadia Konya call up Nasa Nico Williams. Spain for friend and no boy. Yeah. Also near Ghana, also near Inaki family Nibiana. But I'm telling you, Konoso Spain and friend. I know now 25, 26 he will consider say baby I do a football career no. My main national team remember and Ghana will come with all hands open. Near be fan so me Ghana. Kevin Prince Boateng, what did they happen? When now more until last minute we convinced him to come and play 2010 World Cup for us. Now when come on attitude now, he didn't want to come and play some of the games. Yeah, there were certain games are not selected because Nakuma and any team nimu any or minor.
That's right.
I won't know Chroma within 15 years. He doesn't know anything about Ghana. Ya won't know Germany. We call Germany school. We did Germany Adriane. He has German friends. The culture na Adriane ni be Germany. So you are telling such a kid say we're not 21 years. Now Konya da hono so be Germany. Now Konya da also be Ghana. Obe choose Ghana over Germany. Come on, what are you talking about? Or yare or call the German doctors as an yare. Aye. Bibi to this year German police when the ban in chain. So now also when you Konya be Ghana, he will never come. So until we fail, until say you be fixing the fundamentals, no. Bobich, you be so abrase ya. Sa jogging kola mo go fana be. Bra papa no about football. No, so I mean, what are his credentials?
My sene images video ma Johnny Bistewa abomodi na download na upload my.
He has no credentials when it comes to football. Are you telling me that he's better than Ibrahim Tanko? Is he better than Ibrahim Tanko? Anna?
Mesaba or Yenro. Which of radio Top Afric. Macans, I think that why justice to everything. Mamim caught few messages about way free Sita the eagle. I say good evening, guys. I also think that Grow of Ghana should. I also think that Grow of Ghana should focus on the schools, colleges, and the coast football. The government is building football pitches and zonal stadiums to improve football, but we must focus on developing the youth as a result. Any coach will succeed with the players we have. We every year sit at home. I think they're very fantastic. Ama Edem, CEO Frank, greetings. Kwaba Travels has a great service. Which of you go yadi agudi unsam bremo. Like I said before, you go still yeah postmortem. Edebe na Ghana ya betimi afa yentuma pefra na yagudi na etimi akoye. Okay, Johnny, did you at the apology by? Like I said before, sports summary, some of the events are also in the course of the week, and the issues in Abba. And you know, Johnny, so I crowd na yentie Jordan are you wababe pacho individually or no ankasa babe pacho. I think says this year no officially there GF so about so ababe pacho. It took a lot of bashing from different sources and sana omu babontin ababe pacho. You know. Minim say ayekara na yentie dede ayu in the course of the week a chopa what the Emma eye Ghana for yentie dede ayu.
Hi everyone. These past days has been very difficult days for every Ghanaian football fan and myself. I would like to apologize for the results in the AFCON that we just exited. We know that we should have done better, that we should have brought better results to the nation. As the captain of the squad, I take full responsibility for what happened on the pitch, for the playing body. We should have done better. We should have made sure that we bring results to our nation. But in football, these are things that happened. These are things that make you stronger. And what doesn't kill you always make you become a stronger person individually and collectively. We are Ghana, and everybody that knows me knows that I'm never going to give up, meaning we are never going to give up. We are going to rise and shine again. We are going to do this as a family. I'd like to apologize again and show our remorse. We understand the anger, the backlash, everything that came to us. We take it and we'll make sure that we put our flag back where it belongs. Thank you very much. And may God bless our homeland, Ghana.
Frank, I was a captain Pacha Osre, Frank.
Oh, Massa, Bobet, where you Juma no Mashi shed the Amagana for a Juma straight up, a Juma.
Saying
a Juma in the sense that right from the time of your free tournament in the moon, and I say indeed, sir, Moody or the Kasai, and no, yes, our video no, and I saw this apology the buyer. Okay, we could have taken it serious. Bobich, let me be honest and frank to you, sir. The day you call your question 2 goals money team, no. I know who say, Kai, Masa, da so ye Caputo wo da so gira wonan so enchire ya fast na ye BBC bra at the end of the day no Ghana for the Sebio you was short memory until wo de betu bepe after wash 2 goals I see here wo internet no so a ye God of force so de ye be som ye na paper media radio TopAfric da be post bi ye be kan ho asem the day you musu wasa no akoshe 2 goals no blah blah ye be kan indeed ye da ye post bi ye na ye kan bi enti wona on management ahun say masa chale so be too more kra na no you are still the capital eye dwuma ana mo ahihye dia maye eye dwuma is it not surprising say then na GF4 issue omo statement no that night na no so edit that video we buy but if say wenu ho pa wo fi so ade no say a eka time omo free mo no ade chi so no ehọ na nkasa video we ebeba bonte not to so kasai even press conference kura so omo kọ ekwenye we kura no omo so omo nkọ Nini Jordan are you? When we saw the apology biaba. The safe pencil, why, omu ina di omu di abano. When we say Jordan are you? The apology aba. When we see a court tournament ba, the last time I court tournament, a BBSC or an SAB and Koyema, players say issue. When we say Jordan, why you be? He doesn't even care. He careless. And me inside the way me who you know. Me, I'm one of people a branch here the day are you me panasalo pa Black Stars say me you 2 or 3 players for Black Stars me to me most 3 players really without mention this guy's name even in the days of Asamoah Amono time ojira na nice no who said over that passion the commitment you know or person ye bibi man my and to me the day are you dear the day are you near Mubarak Wakasu near Ajima Bedunie. Some boys wrong. Say, what's your Black Stars gamer? Would they look at the commitment, look at the passion of Modern Ball, Emma Ghana. At a time and now, or more youthful age, you know. But the day Upe age, I catch up on you. The day I call the team, the new team, you know, he was coming from the bench. I want Nottingham Forest. He was not playing 90 minutes. Coach Sinobia will say, you are not the day of yesterday. And see, I didn't the Black Stars. Not a hawk. You sit in a bench, dear. Person back to the bench. Ube show attitude. Ube more coaches in the pressure because we are the day, we are captain. Forgetting, say, to one stage, Omo bench Sule Ali Muntari. Because I even forgot Sule's name. In terms of yes, national jersey, commitment, the passion of Modern Ball. But your bench Sule, your bench Steven Tornado appear. Now the day are you obo. And to say nay, akwa bebelu so. Na say one penny. Is it not surprising say yeah ball. Player or to be the ball no push your opponent. Joseph Painter. Or winning penalty amaye. Obi on the most foul player. Or better or Juba no dangerous ni turn out to her. No mo say no the champion player. Na ye ji obi on the ball push opponent. Ye ji na funu. You sacrificing no. Because there's pressure from the bench. I'm the captain. I have to play. Near the number. The number here. Now, Kwada Buachibidi. And to the middle, me who saw apology. I said, who saw video, you know. I just laughed over the video. And I know, say, and yeah, dear Bia, Omunim sell Ghana for your tier. 2025 AFCON is just around the corner. And so, person Bobby World Cup qualifies. Better still Bobby Capito. But the somebody day are you? Where is coming from? Say, or you'll be living in principles, and can you feel AFCON buy na not their two pine. Oh, Ghana for thank you very much. My 7 more. Nanke ya me wish send me yama under 20 no. Mainly the Black Stars and so. But unfortunately 2 are Marcolina and I say even 3 are Marcolina no. In fact, at this stage, if I say me move on now, young ones so take you over or me person me hand over me captains and more be ba me ankasa de me retire. I'm still available. So coach you no hear me services last season or last 2 seasons. You best start this season. Bonus Liga. Bobich, one guy said Marco Reus or Oyebi or Dortmund. One guy.
Yeah.
And it took them by surprise. Capito for the team. I'm more hand of from for leadership and so.
But Frank, my Musa, a woman said Marco Reus dear, but a no quaso no say captain no angasabe babo tiabeka say made me captains tour. I mean, say akoshapia tama o dethrone asamoja no nya asamoja na ne ka say won pe captain no asamo ayi akoshapia na ne ba no ka so free na go henceforth the captain has ban and I said the captains ye dey ma dede woni general captain enti say dede entimi mabonten a ese ye bonus mbo.
That is the problem, Sir Bobich. That is the problem of we the blacks.
Absolutely. Frank Kano, you see, or Kasembi, or see out of one personal conviction. On one case, and you've been also forcing some fan to one move.
Okay.
They started playing for the Blasters 2008. Claude Leroy, Obekai.
Yeah.
Ghana hosted AFCON in Ghana 2008.
That's right.
That was the time I could get some moment you Black Stars. So you make about 16 years now. Because 2008 to 2024 is about 16 years.
Okay.
If my mathematics is right, it's 16 years. But because I don't know that sense of entitlement, that game I hear a coach in Ibemu, it was because he has somebody equal Roger Miller record. Is it Roger Miller or Rigobert song record be?
So because of
just because of but game not near Bonnet the you game. We ain't kind of criminal. That game wasn't the use game. But he was there just say, the highest number of players on my Bobo AFCON. Roger Miller money, I think it's Rigobert song. Omba equal that record no. Into sabe Boba Kosa can be no about the whole Africa player about AFCON can say we minia. But performance I say the pack as well. This is at the same. That is what we have to be asking ourselves. Minia to also Frank.
So that is exactly what I've been trying to put across. Sir Bobich, will be a fantastic question. I love it. Look, why the DIU is coming from, at least Obianim saw no dear or a European boy, even though Nichi F Ghana, but baby ya no, and baby away did now grow no. He's that or that European mentality no. And a Bobich walk for 3 tournaments. 3 tournaments Nina Wuka abysmal performance as a captain. And you wouldn't need that convention and say, Charlie, at a point, I have to just say, as a Mojan Anya, and as a Moja then a Wayano, and then they see it. And somewhere across so. Even at the time when you are some Moja captain, and to corner pursue a Black Star, some of us, you say, but you have players who want to for, or your Black Stars, or who do come out.
Yeah.
And you wouldn't. And some of course, so a young mobile bontier they portray say Yanucre, but we share players in Nankasana or Mono Ekasa. And the summer about Montina, a real a Yanucre. The fight between Asamojan the day are you. And Asamojan said, no, I'm also not going to give up some of the captain but toward that. No way. So Tama, Miankasa no me penny because me Asamojan. And when they did the one, the water question be our tournament, so be fair to good as so, but the day you be a yakono, or the team that Ghana Aquatic Cup or other, and so I don't know what lack and to capture the mano, and a for problems to buy it. And see a captain of ma, what the day you are tournament to Baku, Mianum Miansa, and night because the day you be a captain 2019 AFCON Egypt 2021 Cameroon 2023 Ayebono 2024 la Côte d'Ivoire was send the World Cup ni na bia even the 3 major ones ni na re total na ya sia be fie enti wo conviction no say no chale sunsumu pebat ade no for the first time in the history of the nation let me set record and say oh chale this is the time say me manko for hu say ade no na enye se bia me panichinchia me pe captain handball no still you want to hold on to the captain handball to the same the day as you and that's ni PRO say one no some on so ekeka nobody can retire. Nobody is saying you should retire from football. Nobody is saying that, but the pressure on the bench I see what say some of course the day as you Daniel Mate pressure no mo de matin katimu no o mo na mo person mebeka some of course pressure no mo de matimu no because they were starting from the bench na enye pressure ketwa and then na say na Mackenzie Ekano so be thinking about the personal records personal interest and then the Ghana do some people so we and to me some video we who but say chairman obi for so that is why in my intros because we need a coach to be bold to take bold decisions and the captaincy as one of them. Look at when Jordan Ayew ball Black Stars penny and need team what they share the commitment. But suddenly you big game share the posture so. Oh, born share from all angles because at the end of the day a national team a joy to a certain level and still so Black Stars you call a Côte d'Ivoire and can so much we are. Just imagine Ghana how lovely the place will be. Just imagine. But because of Nkofobia personal interest in at the end of the day, Charlie, what a mess apart from Angola. So, and at the end of the day, sa no more way na kutimino. No more way na kutimino. But like you said, it's up to him. Like a coach no babano, on to me and making that decision. Say, hey, may take it captain handband because at the current leadership of the Black Stars, the day are you Thomas Partey and then Richard Ofori. I think we need a change because it's obvious that Partey says looking at how things are going, a better than say ne activities with the Black Stars, a better to say first, the just like Michael so Richard Ofori. I mean, with this abysmal performance and the team crown or essentially a third goalkeeper, say a normal answer, sir. I don't think so. Coach be over piano. Obey invited Richard Ofori. Say Amanda post in MIA. So for me, rubbish. I think that this apology, dear, one of those things are I shed 2 goals. Let's just do something and then take Ghanaians' mind from Yesibiano and let me carry on to be my captain. Let me carry on to be the leader of the team. I mean, it's nothing. I mean, for me, dear, it's nothing to me.
I was for radio TopAfric. You could so idea I could do some. I mean, for a boy na a jaya pinsimo. I mean, Ghana, if free money, Fasua Ghana, you force you bet me you bet me a fire to my pefra, and you go so idea some MT for. Na my main car was Siciano. Blaster search committee or more closely applications. Now do may accept applications be like I said before, Stevanovic the D PM Goran Stevanovic the D PM and now official Georgian Kola. Georgian Kola. Na say Johnny Amra kwaya kradwa Georgian Kola Germany winning 1990 World Cup na oye interior member. Germany sa ba Euros 1992 na so dima kotene. Na ti se na ne money bon ekonkan Johnny Enyoni nya George Nkola ni wasia kan edi ama eye Borussia Dortmund tino yegusu George Nkola enie sisia no I say zed wanyini woni ni so tino George Nkola ya project no abusafo mo hwe no minimo kase wo ya caretaker edima eye team ani din edi Victoria FC wo ya caretaker wo Germany asay Bundesliga
Well, but you Bundesliga 2 bia
Victoria FC wo ya caretaker wo ho nye Bundesliga 2 or from kakra
aseho
yeah na one thing is we manage the German under 21 pen o manage ba na a short period na o manage Johnny yenhwe the playing days no tema no senior kind ma Borussia Dortmund sisi ade wanyini ni current state in say no tie na okura UEFA Pro Lances
clubs are coach MSV Duisburg FL Alfta Victoria Köln under 19 and what is this
but Mackenzie nye see ya ne beye otoado me Frank I think say it is time I say nyina no sa de yenhwe ni Frank yenna yeti radio swing nye all of a sudden any betena say
but we didn't use we didn't use top brands as a stepping stone. You started free baby. Okay? And you gather experience and some you associate with top brands. That is the difference.
But there are a lot of people are for instance,
okay, are you telling me saying there's a United coach? Our club Bayern Munich coach. They'll go in for an unknown coach, a coach who has zero experience at the top level, to come and handle a top line like Bayern Munich. Is that what you are saying?
What Timbia ne ba media on me feel so it is so we university now compared me as a 3 years experience. I mean, how would you get the experience after no yeah
I mean university 3 years experience. It is assumed that time and now go school during vacations so attachments. Internet vacations they ask you to go and do attachments. Come say so we house build on. We house build on class no. Now sounds so your practicals no. Into we house build on 3 years no. Now I say your practical hands-on experience. On a day na we see am what do man no. As I see at your classroom no. You do attach a firm be an company be. I will call them attachment in that practical experience. That is what we are talking about, Bobby. Ghana as a nation, Ghana Blasters, maybe a do see a coach about being a free problem away more and you cola.
Once upon a time, Ottawa Dubai, and so a coaching scout in the Kikao. Ye they are no good so one of the human put it nango or swamp and Ujatu. And you far a renounced Munamu use all the grammar when it comes to credentials in coaches for Chris Hutton.
Okay.
So why you say oh crap the pedigree or crap the experience in the account and the coach is saying
that is what I would tell me earlier submission. I told you say maybe a team than an essay of Guardiola when the Mourinho being assistant. Say I'm fixing basics no foundation writer. We should forget about winning anything. The problem is from the basics. I said they also are building here. That is why we have to get top-notch managers to build the basis.
Because it's a new microphone.
I'm saying your problem no is from the basics. ASEAN Urbano. We are failing to produce now. You factory the produce no. You produce finished product BM.
Okay.
Into products now you produce finished no. Or me half cooked or me half baked. Into the cost right into competing no. This I'm building from your basics ni BM. Ama ye national ye football identity ya. Ama san kwalana from under 17 to under 20. Only Black Stars no are ripe now. That is why we are going to have problems. I'm saying say Kofa Mourinho near the Pep Guardiola Ben assistant kwana, the problem will keep on persisting. One, you need players edition coaches con agency players. You have just edition coach con freeway. Me player near. And any idea about what AD under 17 under 20. Players in your free still believe Kasina Nankana United, Vision FC, Benab FC. Ayo friends and cronies teams or mati for you there and perfect or mu is team net in the bay but no players in your national team. It's because friends and cronies under 17 under 20. Indeed, these are not the real reflection of the quality players Ghana have. Inti eduse also supply chain network so production chain network na edurus run ma near breaky because those boys no entering progress and fendurus run. So we can't get quality players to compete again. And only the problem America wants them say you go back to the basics, sit and make a fantastic point. As a school games, I find Intako Milo games. Pick the players from there, Milo games now, pick them from there. Let's have a national plan for these players. National plan, young progress you through the ranks kakra. Let's monitor their movements. If it's a player ninya akunya kra no nya contract no free Ghana. Young monitor player any movement. That is the work of the technical committee of the FA. But said money no money. You can find is Bernard Lepet. So may FA technical director. Frank Jama down for no Bernard Lepet. Sama no fine. Oh, you see, that is our problem. We are failing to build from the scratch the basics now. Yeah, also yeah, now for some me player near me agency player near now God FC still believe in one wine. Young just any money near mu. The sector minister, sports minister, he has to set his own for the Nazi form. The government of Ghana should show interest in our football.
I was for a radio TopAfric. And you know, George Kola and it is a Uchaguya no. Frank, this time you better call sir only credentials, only pedigree, and you know, you baby says you are the ones on your juma. Aha. Now, is it that attractive enough, sir? If it top-notch coach that is 15 years experience like Kikano minimum.
Yeah, only say me start me way no me can be say kwesi anti style. Even players are near war. Kwesi anti didn't really go for a top-notch coach and yenim. Go run Milovan. Kwesi apia mo ano kwesi anti di omo ye adwuma o mebo.
Yeah.
Kwesi apia Goran, Milovan, Omwa, and Kusi Antiki, but it's because Kusi and who said players na ya wano. He will need not really a top-notch coach, but a coacher on also sono the philosophy. Ebe suiti Ghana, and now say you'll be able to manage the players. And Milo, Milo, I think it's going to went to be manage your more year because you call, I think 2012 AFCON. And I confirm same baby by or Lukaba can say there were too much black power in the Black Stars here camp because the players were using too much juju. So and but Milo dear, at a point. Sule Ali Muntari. They have to beg FA president, which is a story now. They have to beg him, beg before answer or this Sule. Eyede, Team Nwako 2010 AFCON. And look why you're no crampono. Still, now he was not convinced, on status Sule. But Sule so even opportunity biano benye or Banu will prove he say yes, so or you Sule Muntari. You understand? So we need that kind of coach. That kind of, but you see, I will not take anything away from what you said. But at the Braka, see a coach. I mean, and yeah, Kola say why that be fine. I bet me aba, I be prove now wrong. But Bobich, but be a yedu sisiano. See, Afcon a year boy krano. You bet me enya enya a coach at the end of the day no. I mean, coach Ben American Asemia. I mean, one of the countries here. I mean, the team, the kind of football and then the team, who say yes. And you know, we can't even get a coach from here to come in because coach is more in no. Obi about approaching say make coach Black Stars biano. He will be interested because Ghana talent, you know. And yeah, abundance, Ghana your talent, say tournament across the countries, you know. But because ye to be share the no so ye no. And ama your problems, you know. Yes, sir. But see your coach, obe suit your philosophy now. Believe in me, sir, we can go far with the kind of players that you want. But for me, this coach, but is he if we no so no me your friend is saying to ado any 1 or 2 way you know sometimes you make us say about them in terms of you so I know my careful kakra because at the end of the day no ni omo ankasa etano you criticize omo ba they try to prove us wrong obi to say Otuado when Otuado was approached Ghana 40 you know if dia semini e dia sem kase ni you criticize omo but Otto when he came I mean define be qualify World Cup even though you win match be there but the most important thing no say you qualify ako World Cup Qatar or the akoye so and the akoye so no I mean at the worst stage look at the kind of boy not in your bad sir omonkosa ekofa coach for Black Queens look at I mean that now you were Messi Tego no your Black Queens coach but if you ekofa some mami we buy no buy no look at your Black Queens are you so attractive so and you know omo decisions ba ku mienu bi so no prove us wrong there but in this case me you know I wouldn't really side with them say they should go for Cola no I mean we can get a coach from this tournament or even a coach the CV relatively a bit higher as compared to because
Dr. Frank Ghana when is our next major assignment Ghana Black Stars the next major assignment
I think say June
in June
yeah
okay
so say match and Argentina for no or more
Ghana Argentina no about friendly match
yeah and you know I think say next way near June
now the Mitio year that's the next assignment will be in June
yeah
and we are now in February March April May so we have about some 3-4 months to go
that's right
and so why are we in a hurry to appoint a new head coach Nipa bi personal interest wo mu ana
Victor Osimhen was making the 2 for Nigeria.
Oh fantastic. Fantastic. So I'm saying say nipa bi personal interest wo mu ana because I don't see the need and the reason why Ghana prepare who say after the mess and I see adenanya baako it's not once it's not twice look after 2019 Ankoye 2021 Ankoye we went for 2022 World Cup I'm saying who can ref 2022 World Cup in Qatar also Ankoye then we've come to 2023 AFCON I won 2024 in Ivory Coast 4 successive tournaments ye kwa yentimi mo papa bia ho yentimi nya de papa bia in this tournament don't you think say it's about time I was say tenacity as a nation now you take a very deep look a very retrospective look into your football and say what is the problem I think the list of the problems is coaching. I don't see coaching to be the problem of the Black Stars. That is the list of our problems. There are deep issues we have to sit down and discuss as a nation and find permanent solutions to those issues. And I make sure that the transition of the junior teams from under 17, when was the last time under 17 qualified for African Cup of Nations? When was the last time under 17 qualified for World Cup? When was the last time under 20 qualified for more African Cup of Nations? When was the last time Ghana under 20 qualified for Echo World Cup? You see, these are the issues. I was here to say there is something wrong with your production factory. Factory no produce there is something wrong there. That is what we have to sit down and solve those problems. Make sure that the supply chain and cutting. I gave you numerous examples right from 2001, you be PM 2009. The reason why Milovan Rajevac succeeded was because of that 2019. So the day you team na ko AFCON. And because that 2009, Samuel Oyan said they called Chan in Cote d'Ivoire. So he got to understand the players. And the day you Musako win World Cup under 20, he got quality players as I don't blend this with the squad. That is why my Ghana could perform well in 2010 and also in 2011. But the probably the real fear something we don't look back. Say at the end of my this coach is SRCD here. At the end of my CCD is because the supply chain are breaking. That is where the problem is. And until we solve that fundamental issues and problems, sad and about to also say but it's going to continue all over the time.
Fundamental issues are okay. Many sure say a day, two, I mean even a year.
Yes.
You know, a Kobani sana any day.
Maybe sa 5-year development plan now. As most of some do right. At the buyer no. Benkofi at the buyer no. It wasn't a day or two issue. But you build for the future, you build for the long term. And only ade ba kwa de patuntum yentimi nye. Kosi broni air build the bridge, and kosi broni air build the railways and kosi broni air titiri kura. Kosi broni thinks about the next generation, the next 10-15 years. That is why Akroma say no matter the population, no matter how nipa bebe kroma, still a juma ebe kroma manipa nya biaye. No matter how a nipa bebrebe yare, still there will still be hospitals that will be ready to accommodate sick people each day in, day out. But who's a Ghana because I am planning quite training say my maternity ward money to beat me call say hospital beds I am there was order from now because we didn't plan for the next generation. Yet me build a community, not crying ye crying, not crying in us, crying papa, because we didn't build for the next generation. You build a community without failing to provide for the basic amenities and needs. But because Boni, some problem will enter that because they plan ahead for the next generation and also for the future. Yet not near finding that solution here, then we can go ahead and appoint coaches right from under 17, under 20 years. Omunina ebe follow the same philosophy. Say Germany has over omu national identity. Yeah. Say near boy football. Uko Spain is the same thing. They have how they play their football. Uko Brazil is the same thing. Samba football right from under 17 say they boy entertainment football. Yeah. We play samba football. And they say coach say this is what I am coming to do. So I'm coming to build the players from the under 17, under 20 years. By the time I'm graduate senior national team, now they know the identity already. So it's not going to be a problem for them to execute on the field of play. That is what I'm talking about, Bobich. So say young first I did not shemu from under 17. Your coach is a form under 20. Hey, Ketokekuba, look at the number of coaches are appointed at the junior national team simple. Karim Zitoko, no aba, na Benfokuo. No aba no ko na coach Samuel Buodu no aba no ko Pakosi Fabian no aba no ko just name the names are there. Ibrahim Tanko oba no ko, and these are the managers who handle junior national teams. So there is no consistency in your ti akwara no be the name wa be say ye name na so na akwara ko ye for system no ni enwuni mbobiem. But say you take them through this process. Under 17, under 20. This is say under 17, 20 they are interested in their pockets, their personal gains. They are about to acquire in the near future and we don't care. So I bet myself about boy national team, no, we don't care. But say you pick them right from the ages, coach is not the side in show this is the Ghanaian philosophy. This is how we have to play our game. This is how we play our football. only non-graduate, the likes of Osam will do Coach Henry Frane, and the likes, just name them. These old coaches, they put something in Ghanaian players. Sometimes Ghana players say, this is a player from Ghana. Yeah. But then any identity we don't have any identity. Players, no sorry, on your contract, the person born who coach because there was no identity right from day one. And that is our problem, Bobich.
I was for Radio TopAfric. My member bro and some sukakra. I think say yamren big kakra. Mamim bro if you kakra club news kakra. Kumasi Asante ko yanentie. Se President Cup nyame aduma match fit. Yanentie se Kumasi Asante ko any asek mimosa any dey be pim so. Yes. Afei na mpanifo guso omu di hu nkomo enyanye confirm nkomodie ekoso say President Cup no beba so no Kumasi Asante Kotoko any asek memosa ene de ebepim so all African games say draw no so ababontin say the Black Satellite of Ghana ye group A alongside Benin, Congo, Gambia. Yes, your coach Desmond Ofe ono ehwe se kwambia so Ghana yebetimi akọ yanim ewo ho na AFCON budget eno so no ebetojwa yesembenifo approve ye $8.5 million na yekuyusu sikano yekuyusu just $3.5 million. That should tell you says kanibiaka aha ibiaka
$3.5 million for 3 games.
For 3 games.
Okay.
It doesn't.
You see, Ghana, we are sick. I said, Ghana, we are so sick. You see, football, no more than politics. We say, Drew, and this is what I World Cup. Now, NPP is what I So the FA presidents and the football people are able to convince the president, say, at the end of this, but all over the years now, I show clearly, say, Sikano, and you never me the trophy. Tabano say Kofimu, I mean, Jordan last time, 83, 82 African populations. Scaben and Edemo, Scassen and Edemo. Zambia, Belgium 2012, Scassen Omunya. You see, these issues are big issues. It's a whole lot. I was a Ghana and I see a tennis in your plan, and that's how it will happen each and every year. ABC de Bia.
Now, Samajam Fi Abba and Samajam Fi, your communications officer, Edema, the NDC. What to be a money MPP, papa. Say, Sikana Omaseno. A causing financial loss to the state.
Look,
now during their term, NDC pet in the team issue a budget of Mamin Koti figure.
Is it Nila Devanda for 3 million?
Was it the lowest AFCON budget? Now 3.4 million under NDC 2016. About 2017 AFCON.
Mama
Yaraga. Under President Mahama. Was it since then? No, they say. NDC for MPP for
you see, as when at the end of the politics say then people start taking sides. Now issue the problem like as an whole. Then people will start taking sides. Okay, or best support to NDC. Then we also support to MPP. Now assembly to Rangazada. Hey, government in, government out. It's our problem. We should not do politics with this. You need hana you fly $3 million call Brazil and then NDC are preso. Come on, they should spare us that.
It's when is some kind so a free a year. Ashewo eba sami jamfi ono so da no atum bi opese
they just want to take advantage in politics
oye ne politics kakra say da bi and say the NDC for MPP for sesika
Frank in fact me tu chama Makanzi I mean say o mind wo hu say na no you put our differences especially our political lens away and then speak to issues. I think that it will do us a favor. Look, Samajemfi, Nancy, me, I'm meeting catch a PAWA system. No more. I'm say, take a crab and say, or sack a canon because you real my fiance, you're better than come on because of election. You know why? All of a sudden, Okuja to a black and then Samimo, yes, I do we. when we said 2014 World Cup, it played a key role in NDC for defeats, because Ghanaians sentimental analysis, any other idea. At the end of the day, it played that key role. So they've also seen it say, your election year, Yako Afcon Aba, abysmal performance. And no man could ye, you see at the 8 point something at the Yako Afcon. Now let's also take advantage and make sure, say, you have a good system no more. Now, at about the question is, see, say, what's 2017 or say, what the 3 point something $million, what the call Afcon. That time, no, let's see, that's so, say. From 2017 and I say 20 here Oko Afcon. We see and 2024. Bobich, so at least difference no Emua and Anubua.
That's right.
And 8.5 on Osusgrano. Me, I have issues there, but see, I don't know Mackenzie can 8.5 no. At the end of the day, Oman could this ask any now. I understand, say almost spending say
almost spending 3.5 million.
So what you say? But
your problem.
Three matches, which is on call for there. But you see, at the end of the day, me stand no way na no ho. Young for criticize if for, but me ya been blaming if for no. I blame the ministry.
The ministry.
At least when you have somebody like Neil and Van der Poel who will stand on his feet, say, hey. Budget where you are Monday Bano, Master, to hell with you. Might cancel a lot of things, and he did that. He had problems with the FA and blah blah blah. But I say, Madam Lilian Adebaka say me say, look, omomoya budget no at the qua ministry no at the bono be times 2. Now sometimes you go for me something. You come World Cup here. Blasters management committee chairman, management committee members, each person $100,000. You know, then you ask yourself, say, hey, into management committee chairman and as a management, will be $100,000. Then Minister of Youth and Sports, and then about the children almost say no munya here. You miss us our question, no. You miss us our question, no. So, and you know, see, we need that hardcore sports minister again. In the I'm hoping say and I say NDC for Winia. I just want to believe say maybe Leland Van der Poel Omasa Dinaba and also be homophobe. But if we get somebody like him, I think that you'll be able to face the FA toe to toe and tell them say look, a mine seeker and a more sense you protect your man the personal. Because at the end of the day, players, your Afro Mukoboy, appearance fee, $20,000. Ubekobuko not more than that. But okay, the last Afcon be at 2019 a year. Omo players now say more be and keso munya appearance fee. And a boy way boy na oni asamoja omuso muadi some young boy be oba na say Kobina so
Osu Kwabena
and okoye interview na mistakenly no okaka figure ya dem omo and then ebeye issue asamoja mu na about to be man no so atrenje wo ko bukra no na sa 20,000 ko ese dem players no as appearance fee no okobo 3 matches we need game ba kukra o when you pay them on the hotel free you see an appearance fee of $20,000. And you know how do you tell me that the player will be motivated to do something extra for Ghana? Be motivated. $20,000. Well, you know, and more mobile Zambia for Angola for call mobile crano. Now, Omo do some people so we can ask Lucano. Omo will be crowded. And you know, we need that holistic approach. Somebody who will stand on his feet and say, come on, I'm not going to toe to your pressure. Go there and do South Africa. They told the players, say, Masa, you need to be at the Bamamu. The prize money no is $7 million. Monko, someone take up na $7 million no. Monchara monfa, or money there, you need to be. But where is South Africa now? Omoka so mo. Omoka so samaka sadia mo clear there and the and the South Africa. Where are they? it is likely say even South Africa can go all the way to your friend say final with local players. So what are we talking about? Charlie, we have a long way to go.
I was for I come at Semabese and 9 bina ya sorry Jumedine so abejafo aboa me papa na you see rap black satellite. I mean all African games, but I don't think say emre wo hoyen sada enremo ho. You know the hunt for the new blaster coach now still no you share him say in the subsequent days you be share some why and na oba be fa adwuma na makanze fo say your next match competitive game somewhere in June. He doesn't see why still ye pe coach ba me ne nya adwene because coach ne oban tema and obetimi atoto no mayi se ne be ya iduru ho a na enoma etimi akoso until the latest man I'm penny for hwe animu se wa he obetimi ne adwuma no. I'm not saying ye de be ma no Georgian Kola ono na yenya ntie se I said or ahead kakra se Goran Stevanovic de obai emobia be hu dwuma obeboye etino ono no penny for ensheda enni nyi hu too much jini ye hwe se hwan ene betimi aba sisi ana oma
efe for no omupe get ni omupe Germany pa o
se Frank se nye eni han on ka upe rare coaches pa on ka top class German coaches Spanish coaches Frank enough form okay Otofista.
Oh yeah, mechanical.
Yeah, also Germany.
Yeah.
Zoom de kimunyina. I mean.
Yeah.
Kotoko. Your friend say kura. Oh, Middendorp. Hence Middendorp. Omunyina ye. I mean Germans. Into no Germans. They say a basse coaching part dia. Omuye top notch. Into no yeah. I think the only thing that disqualify a year Georgian Kola is the fact that. On said any coaching experience it's a
top level experience.
Only top level experience, yeah. On said I'm coaching team bia to say Obeka say we do jina so e de amano say eno na ye jina so dia sa criteria ni ye jina so dia I think say o metime jina so dey disqualify no but say bia from the background so ye Germany we sua de I mean the German at 21 national team aye adwuma pen so mu base on that in dia bia na omatimi a consider no ba
na say Sika Okono so a German train coach.
You see
Ibrahim Tanko is a German train coach.
Yeah.
Michael Osei is a German train coach. So if they want German train coaches and I'm saying CV no kra no ni CV kra and coach Samobodu kra sa coach ni CV to no
omo first say I say your local coaches no players no bu omo nimtia I say
omo bu omo nimtia is because the FN doesn't equip them very well. That respect, FN in far more in the first place. Now players now musa respect them. So the FA support you back 100%. Now I interfere when the job more. Player now has no option. Say or the respect the my coach no. But say who coach who be impose player the my coach no. Say FA president so players at naba Jennifer Nebo. Player impose who coach no because you say who coach what you want you are not a man of your own. After all, no over Black Stars in Kano or through protocol. Every president and nearby. I say school, your exams now you pass ya, your secondary school. Yeah, you pass your merit a coin. Every student somebody protocol by no. Shomusu by never ya pass ya coin. Sana it's here, but say oh back coaching 100%. The other more foreign coach, no need a local coach, no apartment or on a dime, on Libya, no man 100% support, no man free hand to operator. No professional players and no foreign player. Nebit disrespected the local coach. But so who are keeping here $20,000 out of my new coach no. For my local coach no. Uncle J bribe and free foreign player honum that. Or be no confidence. A Jan that's why in the Juma as a local coach. And the players are going to respect him. Now Ibrahim Tanko, German train coach. At a point in time, he was assistant coach for Cameroon. He has seen it all at the top level. Wabo Befalbe, Dortmund, top level footballer. At the end of the day, you bet match. I mean, $10,000. What do you mean? He's a big man himself. If such a man that touch liar, the players will have no option than to give him respect. It's about that Sunday man getting there is no respect as a local coach. They will respect him only when the FA back in 100%. The players will have no option. We are in
the past, you back your local coaches.
Yes, that is a problem. Coach Sika Kono recently there was an Derek Boateng interview. Also, no Sika coach Kosia home. And I Sika Kono friend coach Kosia complaining and say. FA for friend impose players on him to be inviting those players to the national team. And some players will invite you more, they insist on for more. You need to say what is
to be honest, no crow because
it is true.
What
they impose players on them.
Siki akon the time.
Look at the players are offer from
the kind of players are from.
Where from those guys? Because of some player who say Pian free, so they can't go Pian free. No, I'm being honest. And there was this guy, about himself, number 6. Or a giant power. I'll get you the name. Or a number 6 player. Sagana Wafuni Ajay corner Lomote.
Emmanuel
Lomote. Come on, they will come to the national team. Sometimes going to be Edu Look at all these players. These are players, and then they were being imposed on the coaches. No respect.
Yeah, no respect.
Because here appear the same thing, master.
Abusafo. Aha na mreba me kwan. Emi na djumede ni ebesie. In the coming days, they be who the next blaster coach. Mote Franga Jamanka Mote Eye Makanzi Sunka Obibia Obamadi Aje Bere Espeni data E monitor ye Yeri asida ene de ema It looks as if Nigeria for caught the semi-final. Game on Abawi. Nigeria 1, Angola 0. Ademola Lukman. Ono and ascending the Super Eagles to the next stage of the competition. Within the Bobich, may the peaceful God be with all of us. Yoko weekend. It's not by our might, neither by our power, but by the Spirit of the Lord. May the peaceful God once again be with all of us. Peace. Shalom. Next on the bill, top politics with the eagle. Ciao.